All right, here it is. The Ottawa Sun today. There's a nice big spread about the Ottawa Skyhawks, some of their new Canadian players, and their top player, the one to go at #1 in the draft, the recent draft, top Canadian, and the top player coming here, right here to Ottawa. Joining us, of course, to have back Gus DeCali. Great to have you here. Of course, the owner of the Ottawa Skyhawks and the #1 draft overall, and the #1 player coming here to Ottawa. We have Alex Johnston. Welcome to Ottawa, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
It was a big day. There was a lot of pressure around you, kind of finally building this team and actually having players to the roster. What was the draft like? What was it like to see this roster build?
Well, we're very excited. The first thing is that we went to the Combine this weekend and we checked out a few players, and we picked up all 3 Canadian players. So I was very happy. We said that we're celebrating Canada Day again for the second time this year.
Nice.
So we're very happy. We're trying to build our Canadian talent. My objective was always, let's go find the best Canadian players that are playing overseas, that are playing in the NCAA, and bring them back home. Canada's producing a lot of talent. You know, as you know, the #1 pick this summer in the NBA draft was Anthony Bennett. He was Canadian.
Anthony Bennett, by the way, tweeted Alex to say congratulations. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, really cool. So we do have this Canadian talent building, and you're trying to keep as much of it here, and hopefully that we'll get a chance to see it with the team.
Absolutely. I mean, look, we are developing players on a daily basis in Canada, and I put my money for next year's NBA draft will also be a Canadian, a guy by the name of Andrew Wiggins. So we're producing a lot of players, and because we're a Canadian league, we need to get our Canadians up here. We need to get them back here and know that there's a professional league now in Canada, and the Skyhawks are here to develop that.
And you can develop the character and these players, and this was something that came as a surprise for you because you actually went to this, hoping to support a friend, and the next thing you know, you had people saying, "Listen, we need you suiting up. We want you on the floor." What happened? Can you take us through that experience?
It was just wild. I actually heard about the Combine the night before from my friend. Came and picked me up, and when I got there was a jersey waiting for me. So, I only decided to play in one game, but played in the one game, and I ended up playing all 5 of the games. So, it was pretty wild and amazing at the same time.
It was enough to get a lot of the general managers interested, and a lot of people looking to draft you and get you on the team. What was it about Ottawa with Gus and them coming to talk to you that made you say, this is a good fit too?
Just Gus taking the time to actually come to my neighborhood and actually see me in person, and sit down and talk to me about things other than basketball, which was huge for me because everything isn't about basketball. So, there's life after basketball. So that was huge for me.
There was also, you had thought about going to the NBA, into the D League, which is the feeder system up into a lot of these NBA teams. Why the choice then to stay here in Canada and take part in this league?
I think it's a great opportunity for me. Just my family's here. I'm from Toronto, so my family's only 4 hours away. So they'll be here to support me, family and friends. So I just like that opportunity.
Opportunity starts. Training camp is around the corner. You're going to use the Orleans YMCA as your home base for training camp. How now do you start? You now have names, you have players. Now how do you build forward?
Well, we have a lot of talent, but the key is now turning that talent into performance. We need to build camaraderie. We need to make sure everybody's aligned to the system. Coach Kevin Keithley has a system that we call the run and gun system. So it's very quick, very fast moving. The guys need to fit into that system, and of course, a lot of things that we want to do off the court as well. So like he was saying, it's not only about basketball, it's about how do we embrace the community, how do we get these guys to go in to speak to the schools, to speak to the associations, and convey professionalism, competitiveness, all through the wonderful language of basketball. And we're getting ready for training camp. We're getting ready for the season opener on November 2nd. Tickets are on sale effective yesterday morning at ottawaskyhawks.com/tickets. We're getting people to reserve their seats as soon as possible. We're so excited to be the first basketball franchise in the city.
Is it exciting starting to see? You're seeing seats filling up and people coming in to be able to take in the games. Keep in mind, November the 2nd, that is the big opener down at the Canadian Tire Centre. Welcome to Ottawa. Best of luck, and I'm sure it'll be great for a lot of these kids, as you mentioned, to see you in the schools, talking to them, inspiring them as well.